That's my current goal, chat. Before we run out of time, hit someone near me with a railgun. That's my current life goal. Alright, 2 minutes before those guys get back. Another thing I would love to see, because this game is an early access. I would like to see what the maximum I can hold up here is. At a glance, I can't tell if I'm almost full capacity. I can click on the warehouse and see how much storage it can hold, but looking out up here, I can't see it. And actually, it's still not even clear, because the warehouse... Okay, 5416. So, like, that's almost full. Alright, so level up the nucleus again. Wow, it takes a lot of steel compared to the other stuff. Okay, so I guess we hear that sound whenever, like, a raid happened. So what's happening is my troops are spending time marching to the enemy, and there's no defenders there, so they just instantly win the battle. There's no delay or time spent there, and then they come back. One cool thing I noticed, the UI is different for each race. Oh, yeah? That's a cool touch. Yeah, I guess looking down here, the HUD is very robot crocodile, so I guess it would be different for each one. Kind of reminds me of StarCraft, you know? The Zerg had, like, the biological stuff growing over the dashboard, and then Protoss and Terran had their own technology there. Let's see. Is the tech surgeon still pumping stuff? No, it's not. Okay, that'll keep it busy for a while. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, before you go to bed, you could just be like, yeah, make me another 30 of these guys, and you've got them in the morning. Unless you finish training them, then someone attacks you and kills them all. Which is possible. Alright, 10 seconds till these guys get back. That is going to go over capacity, but I've got nothing I can spend just power cells on, so it's kind of like whatever. How long on that railgun? We got 6 more minutes on the railgun. Okay, tech surgeon can be leveled up. Nothing too fancy. We're getting 1% faster recruitment speed. Okay. And let's see. I think I can send out the cheap raiders again. Let me go back to the world map. Alright, going to that neighbor screen again. Yes, there's 107 of them ready to go. Alright, so send them out again. Okay. And then once these guys get back, I can say, well, I don't know. When those guys get back, I might want to just keep the slow ones at home. Because it sounds like I'm insulting their intelligence. I'm not. I'm insulting their calves. Keep the slow ones at home because the railgun would be done before they would get back. Because it would take them 9 minutes round trip, and this will be ready in 5. I swear, I'm not insulting their intelligence. They just have terrible thighs. Alright, next nucleus upgrade, 2100. Let me see, I'm wondering if I can read about this. Let's see, the research facility. Exchange Grizzly tokens earned in battle for powerful global upgrades. Okay. We technically haven't had a battle yet. We've only been, like, raiding some innocent people that can't fight back. So, haven't seen these tokens yet. Once we finish this railgun, hopefully we'll see them. Alright, upgrade the nucleus again. These guys will be back in a minute. They're not carrying a lot, though. Alright, 4 minutes on the railgun. How's the Alliance doing? Hey, Mott, Quick Guilders, 2 questions. Yeah, what up? Am I able to play with anyone in the NA servers, and what is the function of worlds? Your average dude, if you are on an NA server, you can play with anyone on any NA server. If you are on an EU server, you can play with anyone on any EU server. That's for PvE and PvP. Sorry, for PvE and for Conquest, okay? So if you're on NA, you cannot play with someone on EU. You can whisper them, you can mail them, you can, you know, be in the same guild as them, but you can't see them in game. And if, you know, worlds, you mentioned the purpose of the worlds. The different servers used to serve more of a function with world versus world, because you'd have like server A versus server B for world v world. Now, though, world v world has been changed, so home servers matter a lot less than they used to, even for that. That used to be pretty much the only thing it really, really mattered. Let's see. Anything new at plated perimeter? Nope, it's just defense value. Okay. Alright. How are we doing here? Just under 3 minutes. More of those boys. Okay, we can get... Let's do steel. Steelworks is the resource that keeps ending up, like, the lowest. Like, that's our choke point right now. So I'm going to keep prioritizing Steelworks above the other two. Also, I noticed that they name it Steel, S-T-E-E-L here, but it's S-T-E-A-L up there. Probably an accident. If they spelled it S-T-E-A-L in every spot, then I would just assume that it was just they chose that for flavor, but it's inconsistent, so it's probably a mistake. Might have been auto-corrected somewhere in the code. They steal the steel? Yeah, the steel works, as they're just stealing it from other people. Yeah, right this way, come through customs. Give me your steel! Alright, so this is the speed team. They'll be back in 2.5 minutes. And then we got 1:40 on the railgun. Okay, what do these numbers mean? You see how it says 100% in green to the left of the picture, and it says 500 to the right of the picture. Now, this reminds me of like a Magic the Gathering trading card, so I'm wondering if that 500 is like either maybe it's damage, or maybe it's life. And I don't know what the 100% is. The 100% is in green, so maybe that's hit points? Like, you know, after a battle, it might be damaged or something? Also, I noticed that its speed is 40, which this is going to be a big lumbering object, so that further reinforces the idea that the higher the speed number, the slower it is. Which, again, I find odd. I totally feel like the higher the speed number is, the faster the thing should be. I feel like they should, you know, switcheroo that. But that seems to be the case of how it is right now. Alright, 45 seconds till we have a railgun, so I'm not sending out the boys again. I'm gonna wait. Alright, start upgrading the fusion reactor. Wait, is that the power cell or the terabyte thing? That is for power cells. You know what? Yeah, cancel that. Let's do that one first. Decryption. Maybe the idea is seconds per step. Seconds per step. That would be a really weird way of measuring speed. I think it's 100% hit points and 500 ammo. 500 ammo. Let's look at, like, the melee dudes. So these say 1 in 10. So I'd imagine that's 1 hit point and maybe... It's gotta be, like, damage, right? Like 10 damage? Also, notice the symbols in the bottom right. Maybe that's, like, strong against and weak against. Like, this unit is strong against siege and warriors, but weak against ranged and explosives or something? I'm guessing the bag with the 80 is how much they can carry, like if they're carrying loot. Alright, 14 seconds and these guys get back. Upgrade the sensor array because it's like dirt cheap right now. Yep, money just shot up quite a bit. I'm gonna upgrade anything I can right now. Okay, so I'm not sending out troops again, other than that one guy walking across the world. He's an hour out now. All right, let's check on the... Oh, is it done? Is it... I think we've got one. Yeah, all right, recruit another one. So now it takes 17 minutes. Okay, okay, okay. Let's try this out. Let's see if we can see this in action. All right, so first off, will it let me attack another croc, or are we all like on some kind of you know, friendship circle? I think this is technically the closest one. All right, mission, raid, requires at least 1 siege unit. So if I do that, it doesn't work. If I do that, it doesn't work. If I do that, there we go. Siege target. Okay, so first thought is we need some tooltips here. These are clearly different buildings. I don't know what's what. I mean, there's the wall. I guess hit the wall? Break the wall so the others can get in? All right, just send everyone. And this would get you 11.5. Oh no, that's how much you can carry, not a guarantee that you'll get that much. Hostile actions against members of your own faction may have diplomatic repercussions. Do it. We're going out with a bang, chat. We're going out with a bang. Oh my god, we're gonna hit this guy the way that Ashes of Creation hit Asmongold. When he logged into the game and was starting at level 1, then immediately just got sniped by people. Gonna have a bad time. All right, we're here for a good time, not a long time. think I'm going to get very bad repercussions from this. Send them a message. You're not cyborg enough. We have come to save you. Please do not resist. Adeptus Crocicus is coming for you. Yep. Sheep sleeping next to this thing is a funny image. He's a sleepy boy. Oh, I have disturbed the sleepy boy. Oh, good boy. All right, let's see if we can see a battle. So, I'm thinking there's a few possibilities here. Either A, when they get there, it will just instantly calculate the battle and the results and then just tell me what happened. I think there's a decent chance of that because that's what we have seen with the Scuttlers so far. The other possibility is there might be like a mini game or something like that involved. I don't know. Let's go down here. All right. Let's upgrade Steelworks again. So we're not getting any money from raiding right now, but oh, that thing's like moving around and stuff. That's pretty rad. Actually, so this building visibly changed as it leveled. That's cool. I didn't realize the buildings were changing in appearance over time. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna focus on these because this is our only income right now is these buildings. I found that minigame window. It's just a combat report. I saw the combat report after where was it? After raiding someone with no defenses. But I wasn't sure if that window would be any different if they had the opportunity to fight back. Wait, oh no, I'm in the wrong screen. It's this one. It's reports. Is it loading? I don't know if it's loading. I'm not sure if I'm in the wrong tab or if it's just taking a while to load, because the game is crunching right now. Whoever earlier called the snakes Mad Max snakes couldn't have been a more accurate description. You're in the wrong tab. Am I? Like, there's no mouse over on any of these, so I don't know what any of these do. Is the time count 17 minutes for the whole fight? That's the time to get there. But we don't have to wait on them to get there and then come back. We just gotta wait on them to get there and then we can see what's gonna happen. Pet chip redeem? Yeah, I can do that. He is a sleepy donut right now. Let's see, enemy raid scout, building, ally guard. I don't know how to pull up the reports for the, it might show it in the tutorial we looked at earlier. Hang on. Click on the bell button on the bottom UI shelf. This opens the report. From here, you can see a log of all events during your campaign. It will appear even if you're online and be safe forever. Go to notifications, find a battle you had, and double-click it. Notifications, find a battle you had. Where's notifications? So that's that. Encryption center. That. Reports. Go to report. Find a battle you had. Well, that's the thing. I can't see any battles here. I don't know how to find a battle. Search user Mukluk? No, that just opened the chat window for some reason. Odd. Yeah, we saw some earlier. I just don't now. I think I've accidentally like turned off or turned it off or turned on a filter. I don't know which of these I need to. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, I know I clicked through that multiple times. Wait, is it because I had this selected? Okay, so I had to have this selected and this selected. That's it. All right, so if I click on this thing, what is it? This is the thing that looked like a card game, I think. Wait, what? Why did it kick me out here? Object reference not set to instance. What? Left click? I did! It took me to the world map. Okay, so looks like the tokens here, so like there was 107 of these guys. Oh wow, I've already got over 100 of these, holy cow. And then he had nothing. So then I had no losses, no damage taken, I just took some money. I think it would be good if they made the Scuttler stuff, like the neutral bases dry up. Because right now, like there's all these Scuttler bases, right? But I don't have any incentive to go to any of them other than the one right next to me, right? I think it would be good to have them like, you know, run out and then respawn over time. And then like when you mouse over it, have it like, you know, resources remaining 500 or 5,000, whatever. And then you have to like travel a bit further, and then have them respawn eventually. But that's just my 2 cents. Let's see, 5 minutes more to get the cannon over to this city. this allied city that I'm about to attack. Alright, I'm loading back into my town right now while we wait. Trying to. It's thinking about it. Nope, there we go. Steel works. Yes, upgrade the steel works. And sensor array just because it's super cheap. And the wall because it's super cheap. And now we're completely out of steel again. Okay. Let me check out the redeems real quick. Let me refund some of these that were from a long time ago. I'll do this one for free. Nah.
I'm Dennis, leader of the Adeptus Crocanicus. Me.
You're right on this currently. You just hit the close one endlessly and hoard a huge army for defense. Seems to be the play right now. But again, it's early access. I would imagine they're going to make changes over time. And now that I can like recognize the genre of the game, you know, I can give feedback based on like what I've seen done in other games of this type. Be like, oh hey, I think it would be really good if you totally copied this feature and this feature, etc. If you zoom in really close, there might be some units you see walking around your colony. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, there's a croc right there. It's like a. It's hard to tell because it's so dark right now. But yeah, I do see some. A couple of them walking around. Let's see. Check the timer. 3 minutes on the ones going to the command center. Heading on over there. Mike, why you play so many games? My wallet is sad. Joep, good news. This one's free. I try many games, friend. Many games. Some I just try out. Some I play to completion. Some I just finish the main story quest. Veilguard! Some I try to 100% Spider-Man. It's been a while since I played a game where I tried to do every single side quest, but Spider-Man Remastered, chat. I beat the base game and did every single side mission, and we're currently in the second of 3 DLCs. And in the first DLC, we did every side mission, and we're almost done with the second one. We just have a few side missions left. Tearing it up. How was FF16? FF16, I think I did like 95% of it. I did all the side quests until I was at like the very, very end of the game, and then I skipped the last couple. Did you get pictures of Spider-Man? Yes. So many pictures. Two minutes remaining on the journey of our warriors. Oh shoot, do I still have some in the queue? No. I'll fix that. I need this to continue pumping out units. The horde must grow! Spider-Man 2 coming to PC in January, I think. Avoid spoilers for years. I'm so hyped. Is that one of the ones where you play Miles, or do you play Peter in that one? Or do you take turns? You played both in that one. You railgun someone already. We are rolling a very slow railgun over to this guy. It's got another a minute and 20 seconds to get there. There's one railgun, 8 powerful dudes, and 122 weak dudes. Are you just evening stream tomorrow for Thanksgiving? That is correct, Gorn. My family is doing a Thanksgiving lunch get-together, and it'll take time to drive there. So there is no morning stream tomorrow morning, but I'll be here tomorrow in the evening just like normal. Nice I didn't miss it. You didn't miss it. No morning stream? Yeah, sorry, Smashy. Been a while since I've skipped any streams. Yeah, someone was singing my praises on Blue Sky. This is pretty funny. So I told you guys I recently made an account on Blue Sky, and the only thing I'm doing is just anytime I tweet something, I just copy paste it over there. It's just for people who prefer to use that platform. That's all it is. And someone, someone Blue Skied this today, and it said, if your stream schedule doesn't look like this, did you really want it? And it's a picture of my Twitch tracker stats. And for those who don't know, on this website, days you streamed show in light purple. And the more hours you stream that day, the brighter the purple is. Notice that every single day for like... Now, he didn't go back far though. I've been doing this since 2018. That was the sound of the railgun. We'll check that in a second. But he showed like 5 years of every single day. And he's like, if it doesn't look like this, did you really want it? Shout out to the streamers like Primordial Muck that clock in every day for the community. This is dedication. This is inspiration. And I was like, oh wow, you got the receipts. I was like, oh my goodness. Like this guy is like starting fights and using me as ammo. Okay, back to this. Let's see. We heard the noise. So it says they're returning. Units will spend to reach their destination. Okay. So can we see the... Oh. Okay. Candy from a baby. You deployed 131 units. Your combat power was 25. Your unit health was 235. This is all 0. Nucleus decreased to... Oh my god, it de-leveled his main building. Now granted, going from level 1 to 2, it took like 5 seconds, right? It took like 5 seconds. However, the fact that this happens is actually kind of hardcore. Chat, imagine that your main building is some stupid level, right? Like 50. And then you lose a big battle, and it de-levels. And it like maybe that sets you back like a day. Or I don't know, a day? Days? So that means like an end game of this can get pretty hardcore. Like, it depends. Like, how much time does that how much time and money does that final upgrade take? Now, imagine that if you lose a clutch fight, you could lose that upgrade, and then you have to redo it. Woo! That is spicy. Also, I'm noticing the fact that we only got 1,000 of each resource. Is that, again, that's a nice round number, and we got that earlier. So is that a cap? Can we only get a maximum of 1,000 of each resource when we raid? Because if so, then I should be sending out multiple small groups instead of one big group. Because if each group coming back can only carry 1,000, then I should send multiple groups out that are smaller to each get 1,000 rather than one gargantuan army. I wonder if another attack would delete the settlement. I don't know, but it would take well, it takes 12 minutes for the railgun to get back home, and then another 12 minutes to send it out again. So not going to be time to find out. I doubt it, because imagine if you log in the next day and it just says your account got deleted, start over. That's going to be bad for business. That's going to be bad for business. I don't think they want to go that hard. Like, not only did your character die while you're offline, but we deleted your account. Make a note. No, I don't think I've ever seen a game that hardcore. You know? Could you delete the gray NPC with the siege weapons? I mean, I could send it in the attack. I don't know about deleting it. Let's do that. Oh. So let's do this. Let's see what that was. Now, how happen you have 10 other players coordinating their attack on you? We did that on Travian. Yeah, it's just, the question is, does it work the same here? Let me see. Did I ever figure out how the espionage works? Oh, no, don't close that window. Go back. Let's see, espionage. Only one Vanguard can espionate. Spy item not available yet. I should have tried this earlier. Because it says not available yet, that made me think I couldn't do this. But I could do this. Wait, can I just do it multiple times? It says only one Vanguard can espionate, but it doesn't stop me from just sending many groups of one. You have to time it to the dot. 10 players set time for attack, and everyone times it.
Wow, this game doesn't look like Guild Wars 2. Heresy. Anyway, time for a short rant. Fluty Girl has too much yarn.
Oh my God.
That is all. Wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Bertrand. Appreciate you. Yeah, so I can, in fact, siege the neutral guy with this thing. It does let me do that. And again, it lets you choose the target you siege. Would love to see some tooltips here. You know, I'm actually going to write that down as feedback. Hang on a second. So let's see. When sieging, it asks what you want to siege and shows many icons, but the icons don't say what they mean when you mouse over them. What was the other window that I had that issue with? Was it reports? Oh yeah, reports. Similarly, in reports screen, the icons at the top, which appear to be filters of various types, could use a mouse over, could use some mouse over text explaining what each of them are. Okay, I want to give them some feedback, constructive feedback on anything I see that could be helpful. That's Adeptus Croccanicus, which reminds me I need to call my brother, wish him a happy B-Day. You also mentioned no caps when mousing over resources. Oh yeah, you're right. So I would say the two things I just wrote down are borderline bugs. Let's see. I played the Crocs, and steel is spelled steel sometimes and steel others. What was the other thing? Where the Crocs have railguns and the snakes have scrap tractors. Sounds even to me. That sounds fair. If you destroy everything, can you take their base? I do not know if you can take their base or not. You mentioned mousing over resources.